Thanks for being here. Welcome. Hi, Marty. Hey, Sue. All right, good. You girls are here. Awesome. Dave decided to make bacon and eggs for breakfast, and I just got done eating at like 10:59, so that was good but unexpected. So let me have a sip of coffee. I just want to tell you, so I got a whole bunch of stuff from the new catalog. It looks good, Gail? Good, thanks. I've just been overwhelmed trying to figure out what am I going to work on this week. Gail, you just grab something and go, and I love that. I have to make a list because I want to make sure I've used everything that I got and have a schedule and all that. But so for this week, to start it off I wanted something quick and easy and that you can take advantage of Sale-a-Bration. Hey, Darlene. So today I'm going to be working with the You Are Amazing card kit. And let me just get this. I've got my little ink spot. I've already unboxed it. And I'm going to get into that. Actually, let me go through my mail first. So I haven't got mail, like in the real mail, but I wanted to show you the things that I finished from last week. So remember I had that snafu with the card with the letters, and I had to redo one of those Valentines. Which one? I had to redo this one. So I had two sets of these letters that are cut out. So I made this card. I feel like I gotta scooch closer to my table. So I popped the letters up. They were already attached to the foam. So I popped them up, and there's more foam underneath this lovely label punch. So, and a little swoop of the Magenta Madness ribbon, and then red rhinestones to kind of keep in with the pink and red. So that was one redo. Hey, Diane. Good morning. Leslie, good morning. The second batch of letters I redid, I just used the new painted textures folder and a little bit of red ribbon that I had. This is old, but I like to use it up. And then I went with these iridescent pearls because we still have those, and I still have some, so I like it. And still, this time I brought in the basic gray to go with the Magenta Madness and Real Red. So that's how I used up these bits. And then I decided to remake. So this was my original one that I love. I love the pink one. But my husband likes blue. So I remade it with, and I changed up the whale a little bit. And I used the blue adhesive back gems. Some of these instead of the clear ones, and, well, one clear one, but red. So he'll like that. So same exact thing, just different colors. And I like doing that. Just change up a little, one little thing. All right, and then I've got some swap cards that I was making, or that I worked on this week. So this was a quick one with Sale-a-Bration items. So this is the healing thoughts or healing something or other, like the sympathy set, and just a little bow of the bumblebee gingham, and just paper. And this strip is the back side of this. So when I cut this paper, I had the leftover strips, so each card got one of those. And I like that. Easy enough. Pretty. And this is just Jade and the bumblebee. Then I had another batch of swaps that I made, like a twofer. So we made two each. Now, ignore the fact that my Dainty Diamonds is crooked on this. Like, I had to take the reject for myself. But I used the Blushing Bride metallic ribbon and these foil papers. So this is like a 3-inch strip. And then I just added some pearls. And this is from the new Happy Thoughts stamp set that I love all the greetings on that. So I was very happy with that. And this is the Rococo Rose with Sahara Sand. And then my last swap is with the chickens, since these will be available for everybody to order February 2nd. And this is the new one. This is the Hey Birthday Chick. So Gail has already convinced me that I have to rebuy the Hey Chick set. And that has cute dies in it anyway. So see, with this one, it's got this little fence piece. It's just really cute. There's a whole bunch of little cute things with that. And this I used terracotta tile. That is one of the colors that's going out. And again with that painted texture embossing folder. So that was my swaps and different things that I worked on this week. Now let's get back to the kit. So I already took it out of the packaging box. And this kit is, it's not all inclusive. So you have to get the stamp set separately from the kit. So we've got the You Are Amazing set. This is a cling set. I did not put the stickers on these, and that's just a personal choice. If they're really teeny tiny, sometimes I will. But this, I did not. I just trimmed them and ready to go. So you need inks for this. You need 4 ink pads. You need Pretty Peacock. And you need Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, and Mango Melody. All right. So I'm going to put those off. Now I've already opened and sorted. Normally I would open this up from scratch, sort everything out. Like I put everything in piles. And this time I already made the cards. Oops. And I'm dropping a bit. I already made half of them, 3/4 of them. So it will make, there's 4 different designs, and they'll make 4 each. So it makes 16 cards and envelopes. But I made some alternates already, and I'll show you those. Let me put this out of the way. So let me tell you about the box. This, it's not as sturdy as the Posies, the Gorgeous Posies box. I like the box, Sue. Do you have this already? Did you get this kit, Sue? Because I like the color. It's Bermuda Bay, and I like this, you know, the size, obviously, and this pattern. But it's not as sturdy. Like, this is just, it feels like the whiteboard that's in our designer series paper packs. Like, maybe a double layer of that. This is, and one I could, like, see through down in the corner. Like, it's not completely... It's just a little flimsier than I expected. I mean, I do like it, but it's not going to be like a keepsake box. It's not going to be something that, you know, it's not going to last forever. Sorry for slurping. I had to have some of that. But I do like that it's a lid, so I'll give it that. That's the one thing that maybe I didn't care for with the Posies kit, was the lid was hinged, and then it had that little piece of looked like a ponytail holder, a little piece of elastic to keep it in place that, you know, that thing's waiting to break, I'm sure. So I do like that it's got a separate lid. I just wish it was sturdier. Now let's look at the envelopes before I shove them back in here. Since there's 16 cards, there's 8 envelopes of each color. So we've got this Mango Melody print on the inside. You're waiting on that set? Oh, good. I like it. And then the Bermuda Bay. And I like this like watercolory, you know, print to it. So 8 of each. That's good. And I do think it's a good value. Oh, and that was one more reason why I wanted to show you this today, is because the kit itself is $30. The stamp set is $21. So if you get both, that's $51. You're going to get a Sale-a-Bration item for free. So I think that's a good thing, you know, for Sale-a-Bration time. Where's this little piece of plastic? What is that from? And if you use my hostess code this month, you'll get a pack of the frosted and clear epoxy droplets. So that whole thing. So just something to consider. And all of the information on my workshop of the month, which is what this hostess code is tied to, is on my blog. And that is tonystamps.blogspot.com. So check there. I've got it at the top of the page. And just go look there. All right, let's get into this. So I've already sorted and have my piles of stuff. So you do need adhesives in addition to your ink pads for this. So you need 4 inks and adhesives. A Stamparatus is a good idea. And actually, I didn't get that out. I need to. Hold, please. I had it out when I made my samples, and I'll show you why, or explain better. Ugh, I feel like I'm running out of room here. Okay. So let's open this up. So pictures, color pictures, instructions in like 4 different languages. Even the ones that are in English, I didn't read them. You can if you want. I just look at the picture and I decide that, you know, oh, so we're going to stamp this. That's mounted on a foil piece, and then there's ribbon tied around here, and I'll pop up whatever I want. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So I need Hip Hip Hooray and Pretty Peacock ink, which I have my ink spot. So here is the pieces for this card. I love the stripes, and it's green back and all 4 colors. So I love that. This Pretty Peacock foil that's already die cut, that's really nice. I feel like I got crooked again. This is the piece we're going to stamp on. Now this is why I suggest a Stamparatus or a Misty or some other stamp positioning tool. This cardstock is not the same as the Whisper White or even the basic white probably. I still haven't tried that myself. It's in line with what we get in our paper pumpkin kits, which is not the smoothest stamping surface. So, and I will show you that. We've got our foil strip, and I'm just going to put this one together just like according to the sample. Here's my first sample. And then see how nice and dark this is? I stamped that maybe 3 times. So let's get to it. So we'll do Hip Hip Hooray. And just gonna get this. And actually I gotta push my iPad back a little so it doesn't catch on anything. And then I don't need the foam for this because the stamps are, oh, actually I need this little piece of paper. Man, I haven't used this in a while. I just had the foam on covering it. This is from Halloween. So since we're using the cling stamps that already have foam on them, we don't need an extra foam pad. This is for when you're using the photopolymers. Hi, Anne. So I'm going to put this, I'm just going to pick a spot, and I'm going to use the grid to kind of keep things lined up. Let me put this like here. I just want to catch the corners. Gosh, this is strong. I'm going to butt this up to the edge so it's straight. Putting it there. And Hip Hip Hooray, 3 cheers. So what I do is I kind of line it up like that's about where I want it. Then I need to pick it up, and I'm leaving that here. Let me pull this out. Now I use these grids, the lines, which you probably can't even see. Let me bring a piece of white under here. Nope, that's not doing it. Maybe it is. You can see a grid line. And I just have to hold it up in the light, and I'm trying to make sure something is straight. Like I'm going to use this word 3 because it's got kind of an imaginary line here. So I'm just lining that up. Yeah, actually that looks good. Okay, so let's get this back in here. And we will ink it up. Hi, Vicky. Joining a little late? Don't worry, because I was a little late myself. Alright, so I'm inking. And I just have the ink spot. Sorry, for this Pretty Peacock. I just never got the full-size pads for this year's in colors. Alright, now stamp and press. I'm going to hold it there for just a sec. So see how this is this even in frame? I feel like everything's moving around. I need to tape stuff down. But see how this isn't really like a nice crisp image? You know, there's white spots and, you know, blank spots. I think that's the paper. So it really is good to use your stamp positioner, whatever kind you have. And I have both. I have the Misty and I have the Stamparatus. And I like them both. All right, one more time. See how we're getting nicer and darker? Okay, that is, I'm happy with that. Sorry. All right, I need to put my notes somewhere out of the way so I can get to my stamp cleaner. And here is the twine that comes with it. So you get all the pieces, all the paper pieces and parts, and then the twine. So let me peel this off so I can clean it, because I think I need this again. Oh, and I definitely need, where's my spray? Yeah, I was thinking today was going to be such a good day because, you know, hey, I'm just doing the kit. It's easy. It's all pre-cut. But it still helps to have everything prepared. But I was tired last night. And then, like I said, I got breakfast today. So I'm not going to complain about that. But it threw my schedule off. All right, let me put this back. And again, notice I like to store my stamps like kind of where they are on the cover. So that one's here. That's just something I started doing a couple years ago, especially with sets that have a lot of pieces. So you can quickly find what you want. All right, so we've got that stamped and cleaned. First, we're going to attach this gold foil, and it's just a strip of gold foil. And I eyeballed it kind of in the middle. I think it's in the middle. Maybe it's supposed to be off to the side. Actually, now that I look at it, I thought it was in the middle the first time when I made this, but it's not. Funny. All right, we'll put it over here. Because I did make one as my like alternate where I did put it over to the side, and I thought I was really doing something different. Stupid. That's funny. All right, now where did I had a piece of vellum. I don't think it's that. Did it stick to... Oh, this is unfortunate. And again, oh wait. Nope, that's from a different piece. Is it right under Stampin'? Can you stamp them in black? Yes, Di. You could totally stamp all of this in black. Black is kind of universal. All right, let me take a minute to look through my pile of stuff here. Oh, I see. It got switched. Here we go. All right, so this little vellum banner, and I'm just going to wrap around maybe twice and then tie in a bow. So 1, 2, and I'm going to tie it in a knot first over to the side. Yeah, Di, I thought about that, stamping some in black, and I also was thinking you could emboss them in gold because there's, you know, this gold foil bits in most of the cards have some of the gold somewhere. So that would work too. All right, so I've got my knot, and then I can tie my laces. All right, good. Now, like I said, we do need our own adhesive. So this, I just ran adhesive right up the middle because it's going to get covered up. So I'm going to put that right there. And I may have to scooch this up a little bit. And then I'm mounting this. And I could use my liquid glue. The thing when you're working with foil, and if you use the liquid glue, it slides around so much, and then it seems like it takes a little bit longer to dry. So I like just the roll-on tape for this. All right, and then we need dimensionals. Like I said, you do need your own adhesives. So don't be shy with these. Here you go, Di. Don't be shy with your dimensionals. We don't want any saggy bits. And you could doll these up with extra embellishments. if you wanted. That's one thing I noticed. It didn't come with any like rhinestones or enamel dots or anything like that. So I added a few on my other ones. All right, so we will put this right here, and like I said, we're just covering up that tape and going right there. So pretty quick for that card. And let me show you the two other ones that I did. So here's the one that I thought I was being so clever by putting it off to the side, and I changed the ink color on this one. So I did Granny Apple Green, and then I added some of the gold enamel dots, which I think I am, I may have used all of them, or I'm down to just a few. I think I need to get some more of these things. I like them. They're like clear, glittery, like they look like they have glitter on them. All right, and then this one, I turned it sideways. And these are white on the inside. I didn't show you that before, sorry. And this time I used a different stamp from the set. I used the Happy Birthday in the Flirty Flamingo. And I was thinking, you know, I could add balloons to this in some of these same colors. But I'll have to see how much string I have left. I think I'm probably going to have plenty left, but I wanted to get through the rest of the cards first. But I would think, you know, balloons or stars, something birthday-ish. So I like those. These are my alternates. So that's the first one. And I really love these stripes. All right. I need a new pile. Put them in the box. I'll just face them a different way. Okay. Next up is this You Are Amazing card. Now, here we go. Let's come back to here, our picture. The colors, these are, it's Pretty Peacock and the Mango Melody. They stamped in the Flirty Flamingo, which I've done here. I think it's kind of weird. And then the Granny Apple Green Baker's Twine there. So, actually, let me find my samples. Oh, I did a different color. Yeah. I'm going to stamp this in, I'm going to use a different color ink. Just because I think it's going to look better. To me, the Flirty Flamingo is just like, what? Where did that come from? And I like the back is solid. So let me put this off to the side again. Bring out my Stamparatus again. And I want the You Are Amazing. And this time, now, am I still in camera? Notice I tend to use the area over here or here or here when I use the Stamparatus. There's something about, I think because of the hinges, the closer you are to the hinge side, it doesn't want to press down completely. Like it'll go about there. I guess with the cling mount stamps, it's not really an issue. With the photopolymers, I find that I have a problem with it. That could just be me. Operator error. All right, so I've got You Are Amazing. And I did cut this. I like to go and trim my rubber stamps because I like them as close to the image and the words as possible. Just because I don't like any hangover. I don't want to catch any edges. And it doesn't bother me to trim them. All right, so let's try there for position. And then I'm going to pull this up again and eyeball it to make sure my letters are straight. So I'm able to use the line there in the E to kind of, that lines up with the grid line right here. And then the tops of the letters are straight too. All right, I think that's good. All right, now let me bring this back in. So with the foil, this is the set die. This called is You Are Amazing. So it's the kit is You Are Amazing, and then the stamp is You Are Amazing. It's just that they're separate items. It's not an all-inclusive thing, so you have to get them, you know, separately. I'm going to do the Mango Melody this time. because I think that's going to look good against that foil background. And I really like the Mango Melody. It's orange, it's yellow, it's both. And I like both of them. Ooh, yeah, I love that. But again, see, I need to go back. And that is just the quality of the paper is just not the same. Whoever they make these kits from, they're not the same ones that make our paper. But that's okay. You just stamp it a couple extra times. And I like that it gets darker every time. That's really, I'm a fan. Love it. All right, move this away again. And grab this up and clean it real quick. And I think each set of cards is going to use a different stamp set. So we've used You Are Amazing, Hip Hip Hooray. I think we're going to use Congrats and Happy Birthday. And I love this bubble because I'm going to do more with this. It looks so easy it'll be easy to stamp, put something else in it, and then hand cut it. Like, it's not very detailed. So I like that. All right, let's bring this back in, our card. Let me make sure I've got it opening the right way. And here I can start with the glue. So this layer is tacked down first. Oops. So Gail, you will be happy I ordered my Tipsy holder. So I guess you'll have to show me yours, but when you keep that on your desk surface to hold up your glue, do you have the cap unscrewed? Is it like just holding it in like that when you're working with it? That's my only question. And I ordered a set of those brush, the sleeves to go on the tops of the brushes. I'll show you that later. All right, so this is glued down. Again, I want to use regular tape for this piece because I'm putting it right on the foil and I just don't want it to slide around a bunch. Either or, okay, no cap. You're gonna have to show me, Gail. All right, and then this piece got some of the twine around it. And again, I'm gonna go around a couple times and tie it in a bow. 1, 2, let's go like that. Yeah, it's hard to tell from everybody's work surface like how you're actually using it, Gail. So I look forward to your next one and you can show me. And I hope it gets here soon. But they are very good about that. So for those others watching, I'm talking about there's an Etsy shop, Crafter's Solution, and they make all kinds of storage stuff. I think they have they have a digital printer or a 3D printer. So the husband designs everything. You're doing your live tonight? Oh, okay, good. Good. I'll try to catch you then. Awesome. But this company, they make all kind of stuff to store. The Tipsy is like to hold the glue. I think just so you don't have it laying like I keep mine when you're working on it. All right, so let's hold this in place and then we're going to pop this up. I can tell already I like it better with the Mango Melody ink. All right, and then we will load this up with some dimensionals. Yeah, Gail, I will still be at work, but I'm going to try to catch you. And you can show me how you hold it. All right, almost done with these. I like the Mango Melody with gray too. It kind of, remember when we used to have Summer Starfruit? I loved that with the grays. That was kind of like a weird shade of yellow, but I loved it. Okay. Yeah, I am digging this. And I can tell I put that up a little high, but all right, so here's the original with the Flirty Flamingo. Here's my one I just made with the Mango Melody. And then let me show you the other two that I made. So this one I went birthday, and I used the Pretty Peacock ink. And then I added some of the gilded gems, which I love, 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 love. Yeah, Sue, I love the starfruit too. And here I used the Congrats, and again with the Mango Melody, and some more of these gold glitter enamels. And this, I just cut the banner in half and, you know, like crisscrossed them up here. Or you could just tape them straight down. But that kind of reminded me of like what do you call that? When you win first prize or whatever. I can't think of it. So that's those. Get these out of the way. Next up, oh wait, let me time out and have a sip of coffee. And I wanted to tell you stuff in between these cards, but I get all into it and I forget. One thing I checked last night, there's a couple things, only two things really that are back ordered or not available. The pastel pearls, which, did I get mine? Yes. Pastel pearls, these are not orderable. So I think until February 15th, I will have to check. Thanks, Marty. I'll have to check the date again, but I was just looking on there last night. So you can't even add them and as a back order. A back order means they'll still let you put it on your order and they'll just ship it to you later. Not orderable means they won't even let you order it because they're so far behind and they don't want to have to deal with, you know, it costs them shipping again every time they have to do back orders. And I mean, that's on them, whatever. But if you didn't get these before now, you can't order them for another couple weeks. So that's just that. The other reminder, so this Sunday I'm doing my first Crafty Zoom, and that's a free thing. I just need you to, I have an event set up over, I think it's on this page. Yeah, on my business page. I need you to click going and then to email me at tonystamps@yahoo.com so that I can email the link. I'm going to do that on Saturday. I'm emailing the event link. So it's from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, or 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern time this Sunday. And the idea is we'll just pop in on Zoom, hang out, talk, and you work on whatever project you want, or you just hang out and talk. It doesn't matter. So just, you know, some girl time or, you know, crafty friends. Oh, thanks, Di. And I have something to show you about this, about my nails later. So these were inspiring. So Crafty Zoom, pastel pearls. Oh, Punch Party misprint. Okay. In the Sale-a-Bration catalog, get this. So the back of the Sale-a-Bration has this free set. It says free hostess set. I feel like I'm too close. Free, but there's requirements. So if your order or your party is 300 or more, you're going to get this Punch Party set. Let me bring it up a little closer. So this, when things are outlined, they have this shape. That means that there's a punch that matches that. And it says here, coordinates with double oval punch. True, true. Heart punch pack. This, not true. This was a misprint. It does not coordinate with the heart punch pack. It's close, but no bananas. So if you've been looking at that and saying, oh, I've got to get the heart punch pack so I can get this set and have it all match, that's a misprint. And then the next one was rectangular postage stamp punch. True, true. That matches. So just a slight misprint on that. All right, now let's do card number 3. So next we've got a birthday card. Oh, and you know what? I changed. Let me see. I may have grabbed up the wrong one, because I've got that stamped in Flirty Flamingo, and according to the directions, it should be Mango Melody. Oh, nope. Okay. So again, I don't know why I went off track here. Maybe because, here's what I was thinking. With this gold, so there's a punched out little word bubble with gold around the edges, and I was thinking the Mango Melody would just be too much. Like it kind of gets lost here. So that's why I did the Flirty Flamingo. And this one, let's see, I want to, I'm going to use Granny Apple Green. No, actually, I changed my mind. I'll just use the mango. As intended, why not? All right, Stamparatus again, and here's my pieces. So we've got the piece that we're stamping on, and we're going to do, this is just a layer to go on there, and this big vellum tag, and I'm going to show you this ribbon treatment that they do up at the top of the tag. All right, so let's get this in here. And I'm not worried so much about getting the words perfectly straight on here, because I can always move the bubble. You know, the bubble doesn't have to be, it can be in a wonky angle or a jaunty angle if need be, but we'll see. All right, so let's just go with that. And again, I'm going to use the Mango Melody. And I'm stamping and pressing. Yeah, see how that just wasn't very good. And some of this, I don't know if it's my ink pad. This is the second Mango Melody ink pad that I've gotten. For some reason, it was acting weird. Like I had spots that would be like lighter, and I tried re-inking it, and it was just weird. Okay. Ooh, all right. I like that. I guess just looking at it on the sample page here, like it just gets lost to me. It doesn't really stand out. So, all right, I'm liking that. Clean that. And, I tell you, these magnets, I'm on my third set of magnets. So, like I said, I have the Stamparatus and then I have a Misty. I love the magnets from Stampin' Up! The best. They are the strongest. But they also break. So like I said, I just bought my third set. I had them out like separately, like here and here. And my stand that my phone is on is like this huge hunk of metal. Both of them like zoop, flew across the table and clacked together, cracked. It was a whole big thing. And I was just like, wow, they are really strong. And I won't do that again. But we'll see. I'm sure I said that probably the first 2 times that I put them somewhere I shouldn't have. And that's the only reason I've ever broken them, is because I put them too close together, or, you know, something slips and they slide together. Always my fault, but it's okay. All right, now look at this top of the tag. So what they've done is, let me make sure, can you even see this? They've wrapped it around this bit and then tied it. So what I did was I started with a double, like I kind of guessed how much was it going to take, and I'm going to go with that. So it looks like I'm almost going to use up all my twine, which is good. Sometimes I like having leftovers. Other times, like once I get through a kit, I'm done. Like I'm over it. And I don't want to, you know, deal with any of the leftover. All right, let me pick this up. So I just started, I'm going to hold this with my left hand, like here, because I will need about that much to tie. All right, so hold it, and then we're just going to thread it through. And this is why I left this as a loopy end, because it's easier to get through here. And I wasn't perfect about it. Thank goodness, because right now this looks like a hot mess. I want to try it, keep it kind of neat. But this baker's twine is getting a little twisted. But that's okay. All right, so keep feeding this through. I'm just going to keep going until it like fills up this slot area. And then I will drag it over and tie it in a knot and then tie it in a bow. And it does feel like this is using up a lot of the baker's twine, but like I already made the other 2 cards, or 3 cards really. They really do give you a lot to work with. Oh, I see why it's twisting, because I'm kind of doing it every time I drag it through. All right, that looks like it's going to be just fine. One more. And then I'm going to tie this together right in the middle, or wherever it lands. I'm not really going to be too concerned about it. Wait a sec, that got, oy, tangled. All right, tie it first in a knot. One, and then knot it. And I do this with all my bows. I tie it in a knot first, just because I don't want to think that it may come undone and then like fall off or something. All right. Now I'm just going to trim this so they're the same. So this is hard to see with the vellum on the white paper. I'm just going to tug this. So I made this bow a little bit bigger, but that's okay. So again, we're just going to tape this on, and I am going to use tape, not glue. I am going to keep my tape kind of here because it's going to get covered up with this. Like I said before, I have not found any adhesive that does not show through the vellum. Stuff that they've said. You're on your second set? Good. I mean, not good. For magnets, right, Marty? Yeah, they're really good. They're really strong, but you better not mess up where you set them down. All right. And I do like them better than there was like some small round ones that came with my Misty. And I ordered some, maybe from scrapbook.com or something. I tried a different set of magnets a long time ago, and I wasn't happy with them. Like, those weren't strong enough. Okay, that's glued down. Now we're going to dimensional this. And actually, I need to cut. Yeah, they are super strong. Let's cut this and start going around the edges. So we use up all our bits and pieces. Okay. I just realized this is one of my, it should have been one of my alternates because I added the gems. I just feel like it needs a little something. So happy birthday. But I like it. And we all have so many doodads in our stash that we could add anyway, you know? All right, so here is another alternate. This time I added some of the Artistry Bloom sequins, the ones that come, it's like Mango Melody, Rich Razzleberry, maybe Daffodil Delight, and Bermuda Bay or Coastal Cabana, something like that. But this, like, I turned it at an angle. I still did a little bit. I just tied this. I didn't do the whole wrapping around. I just tied it and bowed it. I like that one. And then this one, I chopped the top of this tag off. This vellum tag, and then so I just have this at the bottom, and that is popped up, and then You Are Amazing bubble with just some regular rhinestones, and that is popped up as well. So I don't know if you can see all the dimensionals. So I really like that one. I like these two. Oh, and this time I stamped the bubble part in it first. So just some variations. And one more card. And I did not bring my watch. What time is it? 11:49. Okay, cool. Because I've got a webinar at 1. So we're right on time. Okay, let me check my notes. Oh, reminder about the chicken bundles. So the new Hey Birthday Chick is a stamp set that is in the mini catalog. Hey Chick, this was a celebration from 2017. So they brought this back and they're going to have dies with it. So you can get it separately or as a bundle. This starts February 2nd. The bundle, all of these start February 2nd. Right now you can only get the stamp set. If you want the dies with it, you have to wait till the 2nd. And separately, and I'm going to update this flyer and post it to my group. I think I said that last week and I totally forgot. But I love this. This is what Gail has convinced me that I'm going to rebuy, this Hey Chick. I always like this little one. Kind of crazy hair. So thanks, Gail. All right, last one. So now we've got we've done these. Now we've got this one. So this has a pattern. So the flowers are all facing up. So I couldn't really change the direction of this, but I like it. It's got a foil circle and like a peacock circle. And then we're going to use thanks. And this is stamped in Granny Apple Green. So now I had put this on and added this bow before I actually looked at the picture, and they've got it wrapped around the whole layer. And I may have enough left for that. So let me get our thanks, and we're going to stamp on this little piece. And I'm trying to think, what color do I want? So they've got it in the Granny Apple. Let me look at my alternates. I use the term loosely because all I did was put some gems on them. Okay, so I've done it in the Granny Apple, the Flirty Flamingo, and the Pretty Peacock. I'm going to do it with the Mango Melody again. Why not? So we can see it with all 4 colors. Good plan, right? All right, so let's get this down. Oh, very strong. And let me drag this up a little. It really fits. I want to make sure this is kind of straight. Yep. And I can tell I'm going to have to clean off my Stamparatus when I'm done because I'm getting ink. So here's the thing. I haven't cleaned this in a while. See how I've got some black on here? And that is permanent. I just have to take alcohol to this and it will clean this sheet right off. But you can tell I've got some ink there, so I'm going to try not to touch that too much. Let me get this out of the way. Put my ink spot. All right, so Mango Melody. And I'm stamping and pressing. Ooh, that's pretty good. The right first one off. Perfect. So only 2 for that. And then I'll pull this off to clean it. So you can tell even from just doing one of each of these, like the kit, it's not going to take long to make the card. That's why I really like these kits. Sometimes there's more to them, but I mean it's simple stamping and assembly, really, and I like that. All right, so we'll glue these down, and these circles are good. And let me pay attention to my leaf. I almost had that upside down. So see how I can't really turn it this way because the flowers are all going that way. So just gonna put that on there and that there, and hold that for a second. And while I'm doing that, I could do 2 things at once. That's not happening. All right, I'm just gonna use all of this. Why not? And then I can be done with it. So it looks like I'm going to have enough to go maybe 3 times. All right, I want the letters or the words to go here, and I'm going to tie it like here. So I'm going to leave a tail about that long, and I just hold this with my left hand. Wrap it, wrap it, wrap it. Oh look, I got 4 times. And then I can just tie it. So again, tie it in a knot. And try not to lose all the tails, which I did. It's hard to see like all these little things together. The green, it's so thin, it's running together. All right, let me drag this down and trim. Okay. Now all I need is more dimensionals. Let's get them on here, all over. And then before you all leave, I want to show you my nail inspired idea, which I have not turned into a real card yet, but I tell you, these blending brushes are very cool. Oh, that was the other thing. I believe the blending brushes, yeah, those are on back order until February 8th. So that's another couple weeks, right? Maybe 2 weeks or so. All right, lots of dimensionals. Yeah, I was just poking on there last night, poking around and seeing if anything was out. They told us right when the mini catalog like went live that there was a chance that a lot of things would go on back order, which, I mean, it happens every catalog. I get it. I just wish I wish it didn't happen. I don't like dealing with it. All right, let's get these peeled up. And I like that this has that Flirty Flamingo, like a fake border. You know, it's already printed. All right, now let me try to get this on straight. Actually, I do got to pull this. I have to pull this closer to my face. Okay. Nice. So I like this. Get some stuff out of my way. And now I don't need these instructions, so that's one more thing that can go in the garbage. So Mango Melody, Granny Apple Green. Then here's my other alternates in Flirty Flamingo, and then I used a different stamp. I used the Congrats in the Pretty Peacock. I may pull this up. I didn't use enough dimensionals. It seems like I put the dimensionals just right here, and over top of the baker's twine, it's kind of like a seesaw. So I'm gonna have to drag this up and fix that. And then I added some gems to these. So as far as a kit goes, like, I like the cards, you know. I mean, I shouldn't say I like them. I love them. I love the colors. I love the stamp set. And I'm going to get some use out of this, like, for other cards too, because I like this font. You're amazing. Congrats. That's a good one. This, definitely good for graduation, or, you know, even congratulations on a baby or something. Yeah, saggy bit scale for sure. All right, now the other thing I want to show you before we go, let me check the time. 11:58. Okay. So I've got a webinar at 1. So my nails, you may notice, these are Nuclear Fusion. These are from the Color Street that I get from Gail and Sue. But when I put these on the other day, Monday, I thought, how pretty would those be, like, together? So I used the blending brushes, and I'm going to get those out. I'm going to get different colors out. So I blended Gorgeous Grape, Flirty Flamingo, and Blushing Bride. And that I thought was, like, pretty close to the nails. But I'm going to go a little bit darker. So let me swing my... I'm going to go... I want Gorgeous Grape. And then I thought, Melon Mambo and Petal Pink, maybe, like a lighter. So Flirty FG, Gorgeous Grape. Gotta get my ink pads back in the right order. Mango, Melon Mambo. Okay, alphabetical. So I thought, let's try these three colors. That might be close to that, right? So we need the brushes. And Sue gave me the wonderful idea. I was like, how are you guys storing your stuff? And Sue's like, mine are just in a mug. So this I've had laying around. Like I had it for a project that didn't happen. And it works perfect. So what I ordered are little colored things like wraps that go around here. So you can, you know, pick your color. All right, so I'm going to start with the purple again. And let's hope I don't shake the table too much. So what you do, you just smear right over this ink pad, okay? What I found, these have a little bit more flexibility than I like, so I've been holding the tip. So you just start off the paper and start brushing in circles. Okay, and I'm gonna go kind of dark. This is so smooth. I can't believe that, you know, like I had another set of these from another company for a year and a half, and I haven't touched them until now, but I certainly will. So that's one thing. I'll keep my other set for, I have some different inks, some Distress Oxide inks, which are a different company. They're from Tim Holtz, but with those inks, you're not supposed to mix them with regular inks. So I'll keep my second set of brushes for those oxide inks, since I need a separate thing anyway. All right, so let me see, just a little bit more. Because this one, the first one I made, I love this, but I wanted to see how dark could I get it. All right, so let's put that away. Now pink. So I have one brush for pinks, and I'll show you. I need a paper towel. Oh, here, that I go in between. So let's start with the mango. And again, just digging right in there. Oh, I am loving this already. And I really do apologize for the shaking. All right. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, Sue, you like these colors? Let's add some more purple. This goes on so nice. I really like that. Yeah, that mango is, I mean, the melon mambo is really nice. All right, now pink. So all you have to do is like keep a rag, and maybe I might have to have one for like lighter colors versus the darkers, but you just like rub this off until it's like clear-ish. I don't think you're ever going to get microfibers work great. Okay. Do you get it wet, or you just keep it a microfiber towel dry? Sue, how do you do that differently? Or how do you use it? Wet or dry? All right. I'm still getting some. Because I am, nope. Nope to what? No wet? Dry. Okay. So I do have some extra microfiber towels. All right, this is good enough for me, I'm thinking. And I may just keep one separate for the lighter colors. We'll see. All right, so let's dig in here. And let's get going. Oh, yeah. I'm liking this. So this is Petal Pink. And this is more of an orangey than Blushing Bride. Ooh, I really like this. Just not conducive to the video with the shaking of the, because I can feel my ink pads are all shaky. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's go. I feel like this line is a little harsh. I love these. So I like the darker. Yeah, so I think the darker matches better, right? And I can totally turn this into a card. I'm thinking I will let it dry and then maybe do some water drops on it, so that'll make like a little print. It's not shaking bad at all? Okay, well, it feels like it. All right, so good to know about the microfiber brush. So thank you, Sue, for that. Okay, blending brushes. Like I said, those are back ordered till February 8th. Oh, next week. All right, and then I'm finished. Next week, I just saw a video for a really cool 5x7 handmade album that doesn't involve like sewing or a bunch of glue. Like there, you do need some glue. But I'm gonna make one. That's what I'm showing next week. Is we're gonna make this album, and it's like 5x7. I'm gonna use the True Love designer series papers, the ones that are black and white. I love those things. So that's looking forward to next week, and have a great week. That's all for today. If you give me a thumbs up or a heart if you like it or love it, and I will get this loaded up on YouTube today or tomorrow. So thanks again, everybody, and have a great weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.